Well, maybe. I might have had a supersized cup of mixed purpleberry punch and lemon slap that I might have knocked over when I was running routine diagnostics. Look, I know what you're thinking, but I have the proper permit to mix those drinks. I just left it in my other work uniform.
Unfortunately, our daily behavior is filled with such inanity that truest alibis often sound the weakest.
Hey, we have a lot of uniforms. It's hard keeping track of all your belongings.
Sicher.
I mean, really, who can be sure about anything? Maybe you just imagined that the console was destroyed.
So.
Well, yes. The orchards are becoming overrun with pests. Usually we give workers handguns and tell them to go to town, which results in many injured workers and a few dead sprats. Our exterminator automax only kill mosquitoes, and even then, only if an exec somehow ended up in the orchards during a pollinization cycle. So I decided to do some reprogramming. The reprogramming was easy until I locked myself out of the terminal. Then, when I was running away from the bots, I dropped the terminal access card somewhere in the orchards.
So.
Believe me, I know that now. Guess I did sort of mess that one up. Law's alive. I really did think I was doing good by the orchards, but with all that you've told me, it sounds like I've done much more harm. I know it's a lot to ask, but is there a chance you could vouch for me to my boss? It might not seem like it, but I've been trying to take the initiative. I really do want to help. I guess I'm not sure what more to say. I suppose I just hope you'll make the right decision. If not for me, then for the rest of the Rizzo's workers.
Ja, der Fall schon gelöst, ne? Einfach Praktikant, der es verkackt hat. Könnte schlimmer sein.
You're back, I see. Glad Slug hasn't managed to scare you off.
I think it's more of a wonder that nothing in these law-forsaken orchards has managed to kill them.
How's the investigation going? You got a complete report for me yet?
Yeah.
All right. Let's hear the details.
So.
Ha! Knew Slug was behind the damn sabotage.
Please. We're subtle, but that's too subtle. If we wanted to destroy your saplings, you'd have known them by the blackened remnants of their stems, not some half-assed poisoning.
A drink? I ain't never heard of no saboteur dumping drinks all over equipment to destroy it. I hate to say it, but that sounds more like worker carelessness.
How many times do I have to tell you this, old man? Slug isn't behind your problems. Slug wouldn't even need to cause you problems. Your own workers do enough.
Huh. You didn't destroy any of them? Reckon I would have lost that bet. Thanks.
One less expense for you to explain to your bosses, Hathaway. Lucky you.
So what were the fine details of the sabotage anyhow? Were Slug's lackeys trying to get the mechanicals to kill all our waspitos? Reckon they've got something in common with the waspitos then. Probably why Slug just set the mechanicals to attack everything. Eventually, they'd kill our pollinizers.
In your delusional fantasy, the waspitos wouldn't be out until next pollinization cycle. Wouldn't someone notice the rampant mechanicals beforehand?
That seems like a question you should be asking yourself.
So.
Well, yes, it's possible to manually start and end cycles in Hive Control, but we keep a careful watch on it. And there have been no non-Rizzo's personnel in or out.
Stop wasting everyone's time, Hathaway. What you're proposing is infinitely less likely than an idiot maneuver by one of your incompetent workers. I won't hear any further slander. Let's go through this one final time so even you can't confuse it, Hathaway. Slug didn't do a damn thing to your orchards. You're chasing ghosts.
Talk about ghosts all you like, but someone was screwing with my orchards. If it wasn't Slug, then who the hell was it?
So.
Summers? The intern? I didn't really take her for a meddlesome type. But now that I think about it, that's why she'd be a perfect saboteur. I'll deal with her later. Right now, we of the Orchards have to settle things with Slug. I reckon that you're about as impartial a third party as we're gonna get. Can you mediate?
Ah, what the hell. The Orchardist seems to get off on complicating what should be a simple deal, but at this point, I just want to be paid and go. The pollen in the air is agitating.
Überzeugen.
Never like paying bits if I ain't gotta, but you're right. If we get production finished now, we'll be able to pay later. Thoughts, Slug Boy?
I think that's the first interesting suggestion I've heard since our back and forth began. Slug can wait for an increase in costs. I hope we won't have this conversation again.
Now that that's out of the way, we can discuss the intern. If she was really causing all that trouble, I will delight in severing her from her job.
So.
Even if I were inclined to believe you, that's some damn severe incompetence you're talking about. I still wouldn't want someone like that working the Orchards. What the hell are you proposing? Let her burn the Orchards down while I stand behind her and applaud? We ain't got nothing to exchange.
You know.
Or it would give me a weak spot to be exploited by my enemies. Ah, sod it. Maybe you're right. I hate having to look over my shoulder. Use your pay, with a little extra for getting to the bottom of things. It's gonna be real interesting in the Orchards for the foreseeable future. Thanks, I guess.
Hurra, ich hab was gelöst. So, nochmal erneut. Überzeugungskraft, da will ich doch. Schlüsselknappe auch. Fahrfahrt, die kann verbessert werden, ne? Und der Wicker auch, der Jute. Produktivitätskönigin, wo ist das denn? Oh nein. Hauptpurpleberry, so. Kein Bock, jetzt ein Marathon zu rennen hier.
Nice one, Captain. Here we go.
Gutes Plasmagewehr.
Timeline discrepancy detected. We got a fight on our hands. I just wanted to make you smile.
Die sind aber glücklich hier, ne?
Feels good. Feels fine.
Knacke.
Everyone all right?
So, verschwinde. Ein hin. Nehme ich mal das an, ne? Plattform hier zufällig. Nee, ne? Schade.
This Helen was at this lab too. We're close to finding
So,
something.
ins Labor mit uns.
Hello? I can hear you out there. If you still possess the majority of your mental capacities, please locate the test room through the lobby and to the left. You'll see me through the glass.
Jüngste Termine. Und das war auch.
Yet another researcher killed in the line of duty. Who knew research and development was such a dangerous...
So. Da geht erstmal das Zeug raus.
How in the Aether did you get in here? You're not a Rizzo's authorized. Oh, void it all. What does it even matter now? What do you want? Speak up and quickly if you will.
So.
You do know that Halcyon Helen is a fictional character portrayed by the late actress, Ruth Bellamy, yes? One can't be too sure with so many simpletons around in the day-to-day. Regardless, I am not at liberty to divulge such information with non-employees or personnel lacking security clearance level Spectrum Orange. Of course, if you were to say, contract your services to me, I suppose I could grant you clearance enough to answer your murder-related questions, Mr. Inspector. You see, I've found myself in a bit of a pickle. Some of my lab techs have turned rather aggressive following a recent experiment gone awry. Hence why I've barricaded myself in the lab.
So.
Yes, I suppose I should make myself useful. Let me think. Ah, I know. I can remotely unlock the supply closets in the lower levels of the lab. Perhaps you'll find some useful apparatus or two in them. And lose my life's work? Want me to just burn my lab and my entire future to the ground over one experiment that's gotten rather out of hand? No, I think not.
Schade.
We merely need to clean up the mess, so to speak. Reset the lab back to functional parameters.
Clean up the mess? These are people's lives you're speaking of.
Staff can be replaced, you know. Research data? Now that's invaluable.
Sehr gut.
Oh no. They're quite unaware of their actions, I'm afraid. We're a research and development branch of Rizzo's, focused primarily on the Spectrum vodka line. But the specific research that goes on in this facility is utterly confidential. You understand?
Ah, schade.
Call me a skeptic, but no, I don't believe it would be. Loose lips think new product ships, you know? Happily, of course.
So.
Excellent. You have my gratitude, and soon you'll have my knowledge of Miss Bellamy's recent visit as well. Now, if you'd rather not kill my lab techs during this cleanup, I believe you can dispense a sedative gas from a terminal in the utility room.
These people don't deserve to die, Captain. Let's try using the sedative.
Ja.
The door to the lower labs is sealed for our safety, so you'll need to take the elevator down. I'll unseal the access hallway for you now. Do take care.
Gut, nehmen wir den Fahrstuhl. So, ja. Okay, wo ist dann dieses Betäubungsmittel? 2 verstinkende Zylinder. Und dann haben wir hier noch eine Leiche. Aufzeichnungen.
They've reproduced all the comforts of home. Only different species present the most of the only parasite here.
Sind unter uns, ne? Irgendwo in so einem Nebenraum sollte ein Dinges sein. Kühlmittel. Oder können auch mal schon mitnehmen, kann ich als Schrott verkaufen. Ach, vielleicht bist du, ne? Ja, da muss ich glaube ich unten rum. Bringt mich nichts, muss zum Betriebsterminal rumschleichen.
Whoa, that's a lot of reserve.
Jawohl, geschafft. So. Nee, nicht hier. Fahrstuhl.
Please return for consultation at once. And do remember, unauthorized access to confidential Windows information.
Schon zu spät. Habe ich eingelesen.
Just two in the... Oh my law. It's you. Wait. What do you think you...
Da wurde jemand erschossen. Wenn ich die Wahrheit nicht herausfinde, ne? Wenn ich es nicht da war, einmal da drüber, da das ging. Gehen wir noch mal gucken, wo wir hier hochkommen. Hier war er, ne? Genau, jetzt ist er frei.
Somebody didn't want us talking to Dr. Blossom. You think...
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Confirmation of discrepancy confirmed. This person is most definitely dead. But recently, they were still alive.
Kein Scheiß. Ja, Würfelsoffers statt als minimal. Umgebung. Keine Patronenhülse. Also wird er sein.
Did the device find anything? Besides the obvious, I mean. Didn't she say something about a publicity stunt? Is this whole thing some sort of setup?
Okay. Behalte öffnen. Zeichnungen. Datei gelöscht. Ergebnis Parasit. I.
What kind of monster kills all these people over a data cartridge?
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Data.
The organic matter that comprises this lab worker died at a similar time and of similar circumstance as the other corpses already scanned.
Nun, aber ich muss sagen, ich guck mal da.
Timeline discrepancy detected
Was hat er
nearby.
hier?
The organic matter that comprises this lab worker died at a similar time and of similar circumstance as timeline discrepancy detected. Body heat readings indicate that the culprit was just here mere moments earlier in the timeline.
Das geht doch.
Looks like a standard ventilation shaft to me. Somebody around my size could have crawled in. Wouldn't have been comfortable or, you know, clean. Ventilation shafts usually turn into sprat nests.
Jemand überschauen, so etwas zu unterbrechen. Nicht ganz sicher wo.
See that red wire? Whoever cut that wire was trying to disrupt the circuit. They could have sealed the lab doors temporarily. At least until the failsafes kicked in.
Okay, zumindest das. Wissen wir das. Und wie es dann weitergeht, würde ich sagen, werden wir in der nächsten Folge sehen. Aber dafür zuschauen und bis dann.